Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, joined almost near. Let's see how the East is shaking out, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
Go. To the middle, stolen by Jones. Mobley outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. Shooting two. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with force.
He hits the second from the line. To the inside. And Jones sends it back. They set the pick. Knocks down the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And the shot is good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Inside. The layup missed. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Count that one.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Shondor, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first one falls.
That's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Mobley outside. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bobcats will. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Off on the layup. On the wing, Robertson. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
To the inside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Jones, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
It's stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones leading the break. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Well, with Zubats, obviously, Clark, you're getting strength. But he's underrated when it comes to skill. Good passer and nice ball skills.
Kevin, I like his little jump hook in the post. He's got a nice little touch with the push shot in there. He can get it done anywhere in the paint. You know, he knows exactly when to look for and take his shots. His IQ playing inside is as good as it gets.
And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA.
And the shooting display both. these teams have put on this season has been remarkable. I mean, there are just three-point shooters all over the floor.
A pass to Fox. Good. It's Chalmers with the assist that time.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's NikeEYB. Takes it inside. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And here is Chalmers. A pass to Fox. Sinks the triple. Fox has got 6 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's NikeEYB. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Greg, in the middle of a season like this, what possible road bumps could teams run into?
Well, I think it's important that players not fall into that trap of looking too far ahead.
Take a
right?
break.
This is
Take a break.
when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And so here's the home team. And this is the first time matched up with the Bobcats this season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
It's stolen with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. And an important part of every team's game from a look at the hustle stats for the Bobcats.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
A shot that time, not on target. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Chalmers outside. Three-pointer, Fox. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. Chalmers has got 3 assists in the game. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. He has 5.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Outside, Fox. Back to Chalmers. Shot gets to Chalmers. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Verajao down low. Misses in close.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Bobcats have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Here's NikeEYB, defended by Chalmers. Here's NikeEYB. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Up 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court right now for the Bobcats. They've got Jones. Mobley is out there with Jackson, and it's Verajao in at the 3 spot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Number 20.
Here is Verajao. Scoreless thus far. Mobley outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Robertson. Covered by Mobley.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Jock. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And he drives in. They get it back. Five to shoot. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. He has 6.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Down low. Swiped it away. Robertson with it. Mobley's there. From deep. Trains the three-pointer.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You take a look at Mobley. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
And he comes up with the deuce. Verajao's got his first points in this one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's the Bobcats on the break. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the 7th. Now, here's Robertson. Covered by Mobley. Shondor. And it's off from three-point range. Bobcats shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Guys?
Very confident. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Fox making a switch here. And a quick look at some of the numbers for him.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Here's Chalmers. Still yet to score. It's picked off. Pass to NikeEYB. It's deflected.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to NikeEYB. And here is Mobley. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And the Bobcats another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Jackson, a screen on Fox. Mobley. It's deflected. Guarded by Jackson. And he converts the layup. He has 5.
Worked that one inside nicely.
And here are the Bobcats now.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
They set the screen. Took him no time at all on that one.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Now, here's Mobley. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Jackson. A steal. Back to Fox. Can't hit from in close. Bobcats have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know, in the first quarter, they really attacked inside. Not quite sure why they've gotten away from it, because they've not done as much since. But the balanced attack seems to be working out for them.
One shot.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Fires from the corner in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
That's the advantage of playing inside out.
The Bobcats shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. NikeEYB can't get it to go. No good that time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up 5. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Karl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Karl.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up.
If these guys end up making the cut, this will be a dunk contest for the ages, man. They're not just athletes, they are showmen.
And as long as they show me creativity, and it reminds me like a box of donuts, I need something fresh.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the home team.
Contributions from their bench, providing once again the importance of depth.
Yeah, with the way their starters play, they may also need their subs in the second half. And I'm not talking...
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And here are the Bobcats. Mobley outside. It's tipped. Out to the right wing. Clark, more so than ever, NBA offenses are putting the ball in the hands of their stars and letting them go to work.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, that's because NBA offense is all about creating space, and usually your star players can do that with a high level of skill, speed, shot making, and playmaking. You can create it with strength as well, playing through a guy like Jokic, Giannis, and Luka.
And for the Bobcats.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack. They just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
And for the Bobcats. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Jones. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Bobcats shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Mobley at the line for
2. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Mobley. He's been brilliant in this game, 67% for the floor. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
personal foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
No good on the free throw. The Bobcats making a change here. Verajau's checked in. And he's good on the second. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Oklahoma City. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. In a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in blocks. The Bobcats have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. intercepted, and it's the Bobcats on the break. The layup off target. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. To the middle, and Jones sends it back. Rob. Here's Jupp, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Four on the clock. Releases from 15. That shot misses.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Job's got 8.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Pass to Verjao. Releases. Again, the miss by the Bobcats.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Back over to you, Kevin.
I appreciate the update, Allie. Thank you. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. The Bobcats making a switch here. Ayayi's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jop. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 6. The Bobcats pull it in. So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
Inside. The wide open look here for Fox. Buries the long-range jumper. Fox has got 15.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
That one drops for him. He's got 12.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Jop. 8 points for him. That's good from 17 feet away.
You got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Defended by Chalmers. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
First free throw is good. As James Harden's career has gone on, Clark, he has crept his way up the all-time scorers list.
Yeah, it's kind of been a low-key stealth march, if you will. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, I think he's going to end up cracking the top 10 in all-time assists and maybe even go higher up that list.
The Bobcats making a switch here. Mobley's checked in. Chalmers outside. It's stolen by Jones. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chalmers.
Bobcat substitution. Number 5.
That's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bobcats will retain possession. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jop. 8 points for him. And Fox has it in the corner.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Mobley right side. 3 seconds left. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up by 8. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us.
Jones. 4th personal foul, 1st team foul. At the line for 2, number 25.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Good on both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
On the court right now for the Bobcats. Unloads the good-looking shot from the wing.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Jones sets the pick for Mobley. Oh, he misses the dunk.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Oh, that's a heck of a stop.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Jones, and Jones with the stuff.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Six to shoot. This one for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Robertson with it. The 19-foot shot, and the jumper is good.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Off target with the jump hook.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Again, the miss by the Bobcats. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. There's the pick. Defended by Jones. Can't get it to fall. On field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
He is looking for Mobley and finds him. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Pass to Robertson, takes the three. Good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Misses the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Defended by Jones. From deep. Another chance here.
Good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim. No wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And with this break in the action, let's take a look at our player of the game.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. The Bobcats have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Oh, off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Jop. And the shot will go down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
One shot.
Bobcats have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Defended by Chalmers. Going inside. And here's Verishal. Jackson fires a three-pointer. Good.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear handle until he goes through it.
And it's just competing, and, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Ah, it's good! Now, here's Chalmers. He's guarded closely. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K as we present our player of the game.